Best dog, though. And we are going to see Nylis continue with that Byte and Barq against Coyle.
Leeny, bring in the choke, mama. But Leeny is not going to choke anything except the life out of the Icebreakers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nylis is really proficient with that tribal, though, which is one of the best arms to counter Coyle's constant sideways movement. So let's see how Leeny does fare against this.
Ooh, Leeny using the Roaster and Slamamander, trying to just slap the hell out of Nylis here. Just trying to get the measure of each other at the moment, just trying to figure... Oh, that's a wonderful grab from Leeny there. Takes out one of the pillars as well, but Nylis does get rush off of that.
And Nylis trying to get up close to get the rush. Actually gets a nice grab off the bounce off Barq.
Oh, look at that grab on wake up from Leeny. Wanting to dish out the hugs just as much as Nylis.
There's
Blocks
another roaster hit to
goes for the rush, but Nylis is able to shield it. Oh, the arm breaks.
Nylis getting a nice slap in there though to prevent the punish off that.
Leeny slapping him out of mid-air.
Nylis trying to close in to get that rush, but it is so hard to approach Coyle.
Wonderful.
There's another nice roaster hit in.
Bolt. Takes
nice
out
deflect
Barq.
from Nylis.
Leeny one hit away. Gets a little greedy going for the grab. Has to be careful and respectful of that rush. He's going to use hers to see out round one.
Yeah, Nylis fairly patient with that rush there. Too patient. And that just allowed Leeny to get that rush back and to seal out the round.
No change-ups from either side. And oh, the shield through the tri-bolt into the grab from Leeny.
That was super clean. Barq goes down again. But now it's
More
still
like
on the approach.
Leenykins. Leeny slapping that dog like she wants a call from the RSPCA.
Oh. Okay.
But
now
Nylis' grabs here
protein, though. Those are some clean grabs.
Oh, oof.
Oh, Barq saving the day though, almost.
Barq getting revenge for those mean slaps from Leens. And again,
And there's one more hit from Barq that just allows Nylis to finish off the round with the tri-bolt.
He's not even mad. Leeny, focus on the match. Stop typing in chat.
There's the Scully.
There's the Scully.
Scully out.
Scully lands. Scully lands.
Yes.
Scully
Already doing
rush.
so much work with that poison. Now Nylis trying to approach back, trying to equalize the health with that rush.
Oh, Leeny just dodging that grab. She's narrowly missing with these Scullies.
Now the pillar is broken though, but that is a nice grab on Nylis' way down. What goes up must come down after all.
Barq is starting to pick up a good few hits on Leeny though. She needs to punch that doggo if she can. Instead she's going to grab Nylis. Nearly gets the victory with that. He's going to launch the rush.
And that is a rush. It's going to go into the shield though.
I think Leeny slightly felt that one going her way. Launched it a bit too soon and now has to be careful of this rush coming in from Nylis. He's just going to punch straight through.
That's Scully so fast.
Punches him right in the doggo face. Leeny taking game one. Come on, Leeny. No bias.
Shoutouts to Isaac Newton's laws.
Leeny didn't breathe during that. I'm not surprised. I barely breathe myself. And I'm not even playing. I'm just letting Penzo talk. Nylis ready. Leeny ready. Going to Buster Beach. Nylis playing to stay in.
Both players staying with their loadouts here. And Leeny just starting things off with that Scully.
And the speed on that retraction on the grab, enabling Leeny to shield up straight away.
Nylis starting things off with some really nice tribal hits in there, but Leeny is countering. Those are some nice roaster hits in there too. Nylis slowly on the approach, has to watch out with the Barq movement because that table in the middle can mess things up, but gets a nice grab there. Almost has the rush now, is gonna... Oh, that was a nice grab break there from Nylis' side, just managing to deflect that with the landing on Barq.
Yeah,
and Nylis has put Coyle in the corner.
Yeah, the double straight arms not working as well for Leeny in this particular round, but this is not over yet. That's 2 Scully shots in a row, followed by a roaster. She's going to launch the rush.
It's going to miss, sadly, and Nylis actually taking the initiative there to dodge out of the way and send a nice slap.
I'm pretty sure I saw a little dance from Nylis as that one landed as well. Nylis loving that. Scully.
I mean, after a play like that, I think it's warranted. Now, you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but now get ready for Coyle in the corner. This is going to be a dangerous situation for Leeny, especially with that Barq up, but Leeny manages to escape.
Oh,
that rush is ready, though.
Insane here from both of them. Stun Barq combo takes away quarter of Leeny's health.
Leeny has the rush now, though, is going to try to catch Nylis' landing there. Nylis not landing on Barq to get that deflect. Now, Nylis does have the rush ready, and Leeny is in rush range. So this could still end at any time with a nice confirm.
Yeah, although with that roaster and just generally being a Coyle, Leeny could farm that rush, get it up very soon. Gonna have to be very careful though, can't afford to take the hits. Oh!
No! Leeny just spamming that rush button there, but gets it just as Nylis lands from one of those roaster hits, and Nylis has the opportunity to use the rush to end the round now.
That was unlucky for Leeny there. I feel like maybe she felt like the punch wasn't going to hit and was going to be able to launch the rush. But alas, 1-1. So 1 fall to a finish. And hit it. Yeah, we've all been there.
We're going to be seeing one more match between these two, and it is going to be back on Scrapyard. Leeny did win on this map. There's a lot of space to move around. Sorry.
No, it's just saying. Perhaps this gives Leeny a psychological advantage going into this one, having already taken a game here.
Starting things off with that Scully and the Slam.
She's not a combo we've seen on Buster Beach, so Leeny feeling that this is perhaps the answer she needs to take this game from Nylis.
Barq getting a bit lost there on the pillars. But is back to Byte now. These slopes on Scrapyard do make it a bit harder for Nylis to jump on Barq reliably. And there was a nice grab on the landing.
Then he tries for another grab, just using that pillar for as much protection as she can. That pillar is going to be dead in the next few seconds if this carries up.
And there's the rush onto...
Oh, what a cheeky little shot from Barq there.
It didn't do a lot, but it was the message that counts. Now Nylis trying to approach Coyle with the the rush ready. And there's a nice grab, too.
Nylis
Those
grab
Barq
as well.
acrobatics coming in clutch.
2 Scully shots. We're going to see a third. Oh, we very nearly do. That slam
Just
almost
poke after
hit him.
poke after poke. Coyle taking us to Facebook over here. And there's the rush from Nylis, but it is going to go into Leeny's shield, and Leeny has the rush ready to counter. It's not going to hit Nylis, but that chip will be enough to take Leeny the health lead.
I think that was absolutely necessary there. I think Nylis' chip damage had just gone past the amount on Leeny's health bar that would have given Nylis the round there.
Now Leeny going back to that roaster to maybe punch through that tri-bolt a little bit easier.
Yeah, now that the pillars aren't there, not needing any sort of curve to go around. Especially not when you land grabs like that. You've got to be careful because those tri-bolts are a-coming.
There is one.
There's a second and a third.
There's a third.
A trifecta of tri-bolts. So
And a nice
switch up
grab to
the
bring Coyle into that rush range. But Leeny showing some good defense here, knocking Nylis down. And there's a nice hit, but sadly that is not going to confirm.
Again, that muscle memory on the rush just not quite paying off. Still plenty of time here though. Leeny does have the fact that she is a round up, which is now no longer a factor. We are going into the third and final round of the third game. Nylis has
That's the most
slight
cheeky way
rush
to end
advantage. Leeny's going to be able to farm rush like it's nobody's business. Coyle and roasters.
But Nylis has the rush and ready to go here.
Walk straight
Leeny using it first though.
And now Leeny can begin working on getting that next rush. Takes down Barq, but gets shot down herself. Nylis gets the grab. And with that, a decided health advantage. Oh, and another grab as well.
Oh, this is going so difficult for Leeny now. In that rush, is going to have to play really defensively here. There's another tribal poke coming in from Nylis.
Nylis really wants that grab finish, doesn't he?
And there goes the glove rush, getting a nice 290 damage here.
Barq trying to get the KO.
Nylis just trying to jump in there, but Leeny staying safe there. Oh, there's the KO! And that's revenge for all the times Barq got knocked down earlier.
Leeny doing a hell of a job there, but unfortunately, it seems that it was the bite of Barq.
I'm sorry, we gotta check the rulebook now. I don't think we... Why did we haven't allowed 6 players in here? Who's controlling the Spark?